Carnival is an annual festival celebrated in many countries around the world. It is a time when people feast, drink and celebrate before Lent begins. The festival is marked by colorful parades, elaborate costumes, music, dancing and general merriment. Although the traditions and customs of Carnival vary from region to region, they all share a common theme: exuberance and joy. In this article, we present Carnival traditions from around the world. Robert, can you please continue?
Brazil. Carnival in Brazil is perhaps the most famous and celebrated in the world. It takes place in the week before Lent and is characterized by parades, street parties and samba dances. The highlight of Brazilian Carnival is the parade of samba schools in Rio de Janeiro, where the schools compete for the title of champion. Each school has a theme and a story, and they showcase their elaborate costumes, floats and dance routines in a colorful and lively parade. Anna, your turn now.
Trinidad and Tobago. Carnival in Trinidad and Tobago is a vibrant and colorful event that has its roots in the country's African and European heritage. It takes place in the 2 days before Ash Wednesday and is characterized by steel pan music, calypso and soca music. The main event is the Parade of Bands, where costumed revelers dance and sing to the music. The costumes are very elaborate and consist of feathers, sequins, and glitter. Venice. Venice Carnival is known for its elaborate masks and costumes. It has been celebrated since the 13th century and was originally a time when the wealthy indulged in lavish feasts and parties. Today, the festival is celebrated with a grand masquerade ball and a parade of boats on the city's canals. The masks and costumes are very elaborate and are often made of silk, velvet and lace.
New Orleans. Mardi Gras in New Orleans is known as Mardi Gras, which is French for Fat Tuesday. It is celebrated with parades, parties and balls, and is marked by the iconic throwing of beads, doubloons and trinkets from floats. The floats are decorated with elaborate designs and often feature popular culture themes or social issues. Mardi Gras is also known for its king cake, a sweet pastry decorated with purple, green and gold sugar. Italy. Carnival in Italy is celebrated in several cities, including Venice, Viareggio and Ivrea. In Viareggio, the festival is celebrated with a parade of floats, where paper mache floats depict political and social satire. In Ivrea, the festival is celebrated with the Battle of Oranges, in which participants throw oranges at each other to symbolically recreate an uprising against a tyrant.
Germany. Carnival in Germany is known as Fasching and is celebrated in the weeks leading up to Lent. The celebration is characterized by parades, parties and masquerade balls. The highlight of the carnival season is Rosemunde, which is celebrated in cities such as Cologne, Düsseldorf and Mainz with a parade of floats and costumed revelers. The floats often depict political and social satire, and participants throw candy and flowers into the crowd. Spain. Carnival in Spain is celebrated in several regions, including Cádiz, Tenerife and Sitges. In Cádiz, the celebration is marked by the singing of chirigotas, satirical songs that poke fun at social and political issues. In Tenerife, the festival is marked by the Carnival Parade, where costumed revelers dance and sing to the sounds of Latin music. In Sitges, the festival is known for its drag queen contest and flower fight, where participants throw flowers at each other. Belgium. Carnival in Belgium is celebrated in several cities, including Binche and Aalst. In Binche, the festival is celebrated with the throwing of oranges and the Parade of Gilles, where men in traditional costumes dance and throw confetti. The Gilles wear wooden shoes, straw hats, and colorful costumes with bells and ribbons. In Aalst, the festival is known for its satirical floats and costumed revelers, who often dress up as caricatures of politicians or celebrities. Colombia. Carnival in Colombia is celebrated in several regions, including Barranquilla and Pasto. In Barranquilla, the celebration kicks off with the Parade of Traditions, where costumed revelers dance to the sounds of cumbia and other traditional music. The costumes are colorful and elaborate, often made of feathers, sequins, and beads. In Pasto, the festival is known for its Diablada, a dance that represents the struggle between good and evil.
Switzerland. In Switzerland, Carnival is celebrated in various regions, including Basel and Lucerne. In Basel, the festival is known for its elaborate costumes and masks, often made of wood or wax. The highlight of the festival is the Lantern Parade, in which participants carry illuminated lanterns through the streets of the city. In Lucerne, the festival is marked by the Fool's Parade, where costumed revelers throw confetti and sweets into the crowd. Slovenia. Carnival in Slovenia is known as Kurentovanj and is celebrated in several towns, including Tuj and Cerknica. In Tuj, the festival is celebrated with the Kurent's Parade, where men in traditional costumes dance and throw corn to drive away evil spirits. The costumes are made of sheepskin and feathers, and the participants wear masks representing animals or mythical creatures. In Cerknica, the festival is known for its carnival wedding, a reenactment of a traditional Slovenian wedding. Portugal. Carnival in Portugal is celebrated in several cities, including Lisbon and Torres Vedras. In Torres Vedras, the festival is characterized by the Battle of Flowers, where participants throw flowers at each other. In Lisbon, the festival is known for its parades and masquerade balls, where revelers wear masks and elaborate costumes. Greece. Carnival in Greece is known as Epikinonia and is celebrated in the weeks before Lent. The festival is characterized by parades, parties and traditional food, such as the sweet carnival bread coulerie in the city of Patras. The festival is known for the float parade, where floats made of papier-mâché depict political and social satire.
Mexico. Carnival in Mexico is celebrated in several regions, including Veracruz and Mazatlan. In Veracruz, the celebration begins with the burning of the bad mood, where participants write their worries and fears on a piece of paper and burn it in a symbolic act of purification. The festival also includes parades, music and dancing. In Mazatlan, the festival is known for its parade of floats and costumed revelers, who often dress up as famous movie characters or cultural icons. Dominican Republic. Carnival in the Dominican Republic is celebrated in several cities, including Santo Domingo and La Vega. In Santo Domingo, the festival is celebrated with parades and street parties, and participants wear colorful costumes and masks. In La Vega, the festival is known for its Diablos Cojuelos, men in devil costumes who dance and drum. India. Carnival in India is known as Holi and is celebrated in spring. The festival involves throwing colored powders and water, and participants wear white clothes that are dyed with bright colors. The festival also includes music, dance, and traditional food such as sweets and fried snacks. Jamaica. Carnival in Jamaica is known as Bacchanal and is celebrated in several cities, including Kingston and Montego Bay. The highlight of the festival is the parade of bands, where costumed revelers dance and sing to the sounds of soca and dancehall music. The costumes are colorful and often depict cultural icons or mythical creatures. Mardi Gras in the United States is celebrated in various regions, including New Orleans and Miami. In New Orleans, the festival is known as Mardi Gras and is celebrated with parades, parties and balls. The highlight of the festival is the throwing of beads and trinkets from the floats. In Miami, the festival is known as Calle Oco and is celebrated with the Parade of Stars, featuring Latin music and dancing. In summary, Carnival traditions are celebrated in different countries around the world and often include parades, parties, music, dancing and elaborate costumes. Although individual traditions vary from country to country, they all have one thing in common: the joy and exuberance that comes with the celebration. Whether it's the colorful samba parades in Brazil or the satirical floats in Germany, Carnival is a time for people to come together and celebrate life before the somber season of Lent begins.